Thank you for joining me today. Seated Pilates stretch. So today's exercises are stretching exercises, but don't worry, we are going to do lots of core exercises of legs, pelvic floor, back and hip exercises, and I'm sure you're going to feel amazing after these exercises. So it's all a seated exercise. We're going to be lots of sitting. So I am using a little mat to help me with the sitting. If you're a beginner and if you're a little bit tight in your hamstring and your hips, you can use a little blanket or a cushion to sit. If you already used to doing stretching exercise, Pilates exercises, you can sit on your mat, but keep the cushion or a blanket handy, maybe in case in few exercises you might need that. Also, if you're a beginner, if you're intermediate, see, might be some exercises not comfortable, okay? So I want you to listen to your body. The pains and restrictions are there for a reason. So always communicate, always listen to body. Don't push through. You have to respect the tightness. So try to modify that stretch. If you're feeling very uncomfortable, pause the video or let the video going. You watch, have a little break, just have a little drink, and then just join us with the next exercise. I want you to do those stretch, but just build with the time. Just remember, one brick at a time, one step at a time. Okay, so let's just start with the armchair stretch. So this is mostly a mid-thoracic stretch. So I want you to, I'll just turn to you facing me here. Now, feet and knees are staying hip width apart. Now, I want you to grab onto your shins so it'll feel like both your hips are even to press the shoulders. And now stretch your neck long and now lift your chest up. Good. Now from here, I want you to go grab your wrist. Beautiful. Okay, so keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed. Nice. All right. So let's just focus engaging your pelvic floor first. So you're always engaging, you're always connected with your pelvic floor. So let's start focusing first on the pelvic floor. Feet and knees are staying hip width apart, knees are not going in, so just always align. Let's just open up your chest, inhale. Now lengthen your neck and look up towards the ceiling. And now as you breathe out, let's just zip up the pelvic floor and now draw your ribs and feel you drawing the shoulders away from each other. Good. As it's a mid-thoracic, mid-back stretch, so you feel that stretch there. Now go breathe and open up your chest again. And feel your both hips are even, breathing out. Now feel those shoulder blades are going away from each other, so you're drawing your ribs and you're pushing your sternum, your chest back so that you can create a nice good stretch on your back. Okay, let's just breathe and open up again. And exhale. Now, so you remember the Pilates breathing, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth as you're blowing a candle. Now it's always a powerful exhalation. Now also, if you're a nose breather, if you breathe in and out through your nose, that's perfectly fine too. Okay, so just breathe strong. You can breathe in and out through your nose. You can breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So feel the hips are staying same, your lower back staying the same. It's mostly upper back, so you're always curling. So let's just do two more with me. Breathing in, chest up, and breathe out. Feel those shoulder blades are going away from you. Yep, perfect. Inhale, open up your chest, and exhale. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, so let's just sit up tall, chest up, and extend your both legs front, and I'll just come front so that we can face each other. Okay, so feet and knees are staying hip width apart, legs are aligned. and I want you to bring your arms onto your sides. Just sit tall, roll your shoulders back. Now I want you to breathe out and flex your feet. Beautiful. And breathe in, point your feet. Excellent. Exhale, flex your feet and flex your toes. And spread your toes as well. Breathe in, point your feet, point your toes. Exhale, flex. Good. So feel the stretch behind your calves. And as we're pointing, feel the stretch on front of your feet onto your shin. Sorry, flex as you breathe out and breathe in, point. Exhale, inhale. Now we are going to do a spine stretch, neural gliding or neural stretch, but we're just warming up a neuromuscular junction, so just opening up the muscles and opening up. We do in a few sets, so that's the preparatory. Good. Okay, so flex. These little stretch helps you becoming more flexible, and also help with the sciatic pain, with the back pain, tight hamstring, tight back. Good. Okay, so just last one. Let's just breathe out. You just keep breathing the same. Exhale strongly. Inhale, point. Okay, so just do last one for me. That's beautiful. So we're going to keep your feet pointed, leg aligned, and then I just want you to lift your both arms up. Beautiful. So let's just lift both arms up. Keep lifting the chest up. Now I want you to bend your right arm first and bring your left arm. So not too forceful. We're going to keep chest up, and imagine your back is against the wall. Now breathing out, slowly lowering the head down and drawing the ribs down, and we're stretching a neuromuscular junction, that neural gliding. Inhale back. Now T's on, engage the core, zip up the pelvic floor, draw your ribs and just lower your head down, and draw your ribs and going forward towards your legs. Inhale back. Okay, so let's just do last one. Breathe out, not overdoing it, just stay calm. You might feel that stretch behind your neck or onto your middle back, or might feel on the back of your legs. Okay, so hold this time, breathe and stay, and as you breathe out, I want you to zip up the pelvic floor and feel you pulling your belly button towards your spine. And feel those ribs in. We're not pulsing, we're just holding here. You're staying calm and relaxed. Now if you find too much, you can come slightly up, okay? So you don't have to be there. In through your nose, up to your mouth. Or just breathe as you feel comfortable. You're not holding a breath. Now let's just breathe and lift yourself up. Back slowly as we're stacking our spine, our vertebrae back one by one. Lift the chest up, look up slightly, and then just lift your both arms up and breathe out down. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's just lift both arms up again, chest up. And as bring the left arm this time and right arm here. Now I want you to flex your feet this time. Now because we're flexing the feet, might be a little difficult. Okay, so breathe out, drawing the ribs again, pulling the tummy, not doing too much at the start. Good. Inhale back. Beautiful. Go again, breathe out. So think your lower back is still staying against the wall, but you're moving with your cervical, with your neck, with your thoracic. So your upper back, middle back, inhale and back. Good. Now same thing again, not forcing too much. If you find this too much, just avoid doing too much. And back, guys. Arms up, chest up, and exhale down. Okay, so now let's just do the counter stretch. I want you to bend your legs, so your legs are now shoulder width apart, arms are behind, and then just raise your chest up and look up. So keep lifting your chest up, keep lifting your sternum up. Good. And then just turn your head to the left slowly and bring your head back to the center and turn your head to the right and bring your head back to the center. So turning head to the left slowly and bring back to the middle and turning head to the right and bring back to the middle. So holding it, push strong onto your hands and lift your chest up again. So just to feel like we arching and counter stretching. Looking up, releasing those nerves, hold it there. Breathe in, breathe out. So just open up your chest. Just one more breath. Beautiful. So slowly bring your head back. Perfect. And then just stretch your legs straight again. Okay, so feet, knees are hip width apart, legs are aligned. Now this is the last time. So now just lifting both arms up, chest up. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's just right arm back, left arm back. Keep those elbows up and lift the chest up. Good. Okay, so now just engage your pelvic floor. Feel your powerhouse is engaged. Belly button to the spine. And as we breathe out, we're going down slowly. So draw your ribs, pull the tummy, inhale, stay. Now this time, I want you to exhale and flex your feet. Inhale, you point your feet. Exhale, you flex. Inhale, you point. Exhale, you flex. Breathe in, you point. Breathe out, you flex. We're doing 2 more now. So last one. Now keep it flex. Sit up tall, chest up. Lift your arms up all the way and exhale down. Perfect. Okay, so let's just do 1 more now. Arms up. Now this time, our left arm first and then the right. So keep the neck relaxed so your arms are not locking your head. That's good. Okay, so engage your powerhouse. Draw your ribs, firm the tummy and going down slowly. Good. So keep your ribs in. Now point your feet again and flex your feet. Point your feet and flex your feet. Inhale, be pointing. Exhale, be flexing. So 2 more. Last one. So let's just keep it flexed now. Now engage your core, zip up, and let's just do 10 pulse. So go 1. So belly button to the spine, ribs are drawing down towards your chest. Let's sit up tall, chest up, and exhale down. Beautiful. Okay, so let's just do the counter stretch. Legs are wide. Good. Feet are slightly turning up. Relax the knees. Arms are behind. So feel first you squeezing your shoulder blades, raising your chest up and looking up. Good. Just the counter stretch, helping balancing that stretch we did. Good. Okay. Now hold it here. And just keep raising your chest up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep lifting your chest up. Keep opening your chest. Keep lifting the breastbone or your chest up towards the ceiling. Head, we're looking up or heads are down, but we're not falling all the way. But just feel you stretching the front of your neck. Good. And then just slowly bring your head back and relax. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's just start with the butterfly stretch. So sole of the feet touching together. Good. And I want you to sort of slide slightly back so you can sit onto your sit bone a bit more comfortable here. Good. Okay. Now hold onto your ankles, roll your shoulders back and going slightly back. Now lengthen your spine and feel your spines in neutral. Good. Okay, so now we're going to sit here comfortably first and we're going to engage our core, our pelvic floor. Now we're feeling we're pulling our belly button to the spine. Ribs are slightly in. Good. Okay. Now remember in a Pilates we do the 100 breath. Yeah, so in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. out, 2, 3, 4, 5. So shoulders are not moving, spines are not moving. It's just the knees, our legs are moving from the hips. So sort of feel like every exhalation, there's the imaginary vertical line coming from your pubic bone going up to your belly button. And with each exhalation, you're lifting that vertical line a little up high, pulling your belly button towards your spine. With the breathing in, you're reconnecting, resetting. You're not letting go your pelvic floor, but you're just really aware you're always with the exhalation zipping up, engaging. Good. Now just do a few more and just make it nice, like feel those legs, those hips like a butterfly wings. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay, your breathings are not matching with me. You can breathe like this. Breathe one breath for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one long breath. Or you can breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 exhalation. That's beautiful. Okay, so we're holding on to the stretch, and I want you to keep your glutes tight and squeeze those glutes so that we can lower the knees slightly down. And now we're lifting both arms up, pulling the shoulders, chest up. Now, engaging the core, belly button to the spine, and breathing out, leaning forward. Inhale back. Beautiful. So exhale forward. Inhale and back. A few more. Inhale and back. Perfect. Go again. Okay, so let's just do 2 pulls now. Inhale and back. So it's a ha breathing. And feel as you're coming forward, your backs are not bending. You're moving more and more from your hip. Okay, so last 2 now. Powerful breathing. Okay, so now hold here and reach towards me as I'm reaching towards you. So just keep your chest up and keep your head up and pull your belly button to the spine. So reach a little further forward, a little more now. And now just lower your hands down slowly. Keep your core engaged, belly button to the spine, pelvic floor is engaged. And now just slowly rest your head down. So still focusing on a breathing in, breathing out. Rest the head, let the back relax and stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Never ever hold the breath. Now if you're not comfortable there, you can come a little bit higher, okay? And if you have any back or hip issues or if you have any sciatic related problems, you can just stay up here. You're still stretching, okay? So you're still participating. Now just slowly come back again, just one vertebrae at a time. And now I want you to bring your feet just slightly forward. We're going to stretch our hips a bit more. Now holding or placing hands onto our legs, rolling our shoulders, so sitting up tall. And I want you to again focus, squeezing the buttocks so that you can lower the knees down a bit. Good. And as you breathe out, now pull your belly button to the spine, zip up the pelvic floor. You're doing really well. Just keep coming forward, feeling like you're moving from the hip, not from the spine yet. Now I want you to bring your hands under and I just slowly start lowering. And I start relaxing your spine, slowly lowering your head down. Belly button to the spine. Engage the pelvic floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So stay there. And I just lift the right arm up. So just a little rotation in the spine. And also stretching our chest, our shoulder. Hold it there. Now looking towards our hand, our arm, right arm. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold it there. Hold it there. Okay, so let's just bring that arm back. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're not rushing lifting the other side. We just want you to connect, zip up the pelvic floor, pull the tummy. Now let's just lift the left arm this time. So slowly reaching that. Good. And just looking towards the left arm. Now rotate from your trunk so that feel the spines are moving, hips and knees are not moving. Hold it. Let's just breathe. Inhale, exhale. Same thing again. If you're not comfortable, you can just stay here. Okay, so still doing something. We're not competing here. Look, you see, it's all about the quality of a life. It's not about how we look. It's all about how we feel. Good. One more breath. And then just come back slowly. Nice work. Beautiful. Okay, so let's just stretch your both legs straight now. Now, this time I want your feet together. And let's just point your feet. Good. Let's sit tall and bring your hands in a prayer position. So I'm just touching the tips of my finger. So thumb and index finger are touching onto the chest. We're relaxing the shoulder and sitting up tall. So we're feeling like our spine is very upright and neutral. Pulling your head back, engaging the core. And now we're using our obliques and core. So just breathe out, slowly turning to the right. Using our spine, moving with our spine. Breathe in back to the center. Open the chest, roll the shoulders. And exhale, turn. Inhale, back to the center. And exhale. So when we're turning, we're zipping up the pelvic floor, staying upright. Breathe into the back. Breathe out. Breathe in back, center. Now, if you're finding this is hard, you can bend your knees slightly, but all I want you to stay upright, to sit tall. Inhale and back. Now, making sure when you're turning your feet, your hips are not moving. That turn coming from your trunk, from your waist, from your spine. Okay, so lift both arms up. And then just bring your both arms slightly forward. So arms keeping slightly below our shoulders. So our shoulders staying relaxed. So depressing the shoulder, neck long. Excellent. Okay. Bring the hands slightly forward so you can see your hands with your peripheral vision. So let's just flex your feet. Inhale. Engage the core. So powerhouse on. And then just exhale and turn. So not turning from the arms, but we're turning from the torso. From the spine. Go again. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So feel your feet are not moving, your hips are not moving. Draw your ribs and pull your belly button. Okay, so feel with the heart breathing out. Out, pulse, and back. Go again. And back, and back. Just two more. And back. Belly button to the spine. Beautiful. And rest. Nice work. Good. Okay, so let's just stretch your legs slightly wide, so not too much. Let's see how you feel, if you're comfortable. Good. Okay, so let's just bring your arms onto the side. Relax the shoulder. So the lateral move in the spine, so just arms here, roll the shoulders, chest up. Good. Okay, so now let's just lift both arms first up. Now keep lengthening your spine. So here also, if you find your hamstrings are tight, you're not comfortable here, you can't sit upright, you can bend your legs slightly. Let's just exhale, lower your left hand down. Now lengthen the spine and just exhale back. Breathe in, arms onto a T position on the middle. And as you exhale, touch the right hand and flex your right obliques and keep the left hip down. Exhale back. Breathe in up here and breathe out. Breathe in. Inhale. So I'm going to extend my legs. See how you feel. Breathe in, arms back. So it's exhale, we zipping up. So this hand here, I want you to feel when you're lowering. So keep that right hip down and flex those left obliques. Good, breathe in. So working on a powerhouse, working on a core, and also working on obliques. Breathe in back. Let's do 2 pulse now. Excellent, inhale. Powerful exhalation, always good. And doing that, you're also doing a favor on your cardiovascular system, on your respiratory system. Beautiful. Let's go, last one. And back. Beautiful. Okay, so let's do the spine stretch again. We're also stretching our hamstrings, our thighs. But okay, so let's just give a little rest first. So you can spread your legs as far as you can go. Okay, now arms are behind, and let's just look at your right foot. Now feel you pulling your femur onto your hip socket and tightening the outside of your right hip and turning that leg slightly out using your glute muscles. Now come back, and now that was external, and now we're rotating slowly, slightly internal. Inhale and back. Let's do one more. It's exhale, turning out. Beautiful. Inhale back. Keep the foot flexed, and as you exhale, feel using that inside and do the internal rotation. Beautiful. Come back. Let's just look at your left. Now think you're squeezing your buttock, tightening your thighs. Exhale, turn out. Inhale, bring back. Exhale, turn in. Beautiful. And let's just go out. So giving a little awareness to keep the feet in the middle and align. Slightly internally rotate and bring back. Okay, so now feel they both are aligned. Similar with these stretch, if you're finding this is too tight, your hamstrings are too tight, we're not rushing. Okay, so slow and steady. Okay, so I want you to bring your hands in front of you. I'm just touching my fingertips, so just keeping your shoulders relaxed. Sit up tall, breathing in, powerhouse, belly button to the spine, and as we're breathing up, we're slowly lowering your head down first. So think moving from your cervical, and then draw your sternum in, ribs in, belly button to the spine, pelvic floor, and slide your hands slightly, slowly forward. Inhale, stay. And as you exhale, slowly slide your hands back. Let's just stack your vertebrae one at a time. Sit up tall, chest up, lift the crown of your head up. Nice, good smile on your face. Let's just exhale, lower your head down. Yep, drawing the ribs. Feel ribs. Keep those shoulders relaxed. And pull your belly button to the spine. As you're coming forward, you're challenging a little bit more. So inhale, staying. And as we exhale, we're going back. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders, lift the chest, lift the head. Good. So now last time, breathe out, going down. We're keeping your feet flexed. Going down, slowly engage the pelvic floor, going down, keep going. Now you hold. Good. Now see how you feel here. Inhale, engage the core, engage your powerhouse. And let's just exhale and slide your hands a little further forward. Breathe in, we're staying here. And breathe out, feel that stretch on the hamstrings, onto your inner thighs, your back, your upper back, your neck. Good. And breathe out and back. So just last one, breathe in. Sit tall, chest up, and as exhale, slide your hands forward, ribs in, belly button to the spine. Inhale, stay. And as you exhale, see if you can go a little further forward to add a bit more. Breathe in, staying there. And as we breathe out, we're sliding if we are comfortable. Otherwise, just hold and enjoy the stretch. Breathe in, stay. Okay, now let's just come back slowly, just one vertebrae at a time. Back, back, and rest. Nice work. Okay, so let's just bend the right leg, the spiral stretch. So we can keep a left leg as it is. So just the right heel coming. Good. All right, now let's just breathe and lift your both arms up. Good, beautiful. Now stay with me, keep lifting your chest. Now you can interlock, or you can interlock your fingers and just lift yourself up, chest up. Keep lengthening your spine. Same thing, if you want to modify, you can bend your legs slightly. Okay, so no rush. You can keep it straight. Now let's just breathe out, turn slowly towards your right. Good. So all that turn coming from the spine, breathe in, staying here. And as you breathe out, let's twist once again. Okay, engage your pelvic floor, breathe in, and just another one turn. Use your obliques, inhale, stay. Good, okay, so feel we flexing those left obliques and keeping that right hip strongly down, and exhale, we going down. Good, so inhale, stay, just flex, and breathe out, just lengthen and push that right hip back down, and exhale down, a little further down. Breathe and stay. Keep engaging. Okay, so from here now, we're breathing in, staying, and we're breathing out, we're turning our trunk a little bit. So we're looking, trying to look up. Inhale, stay. Exhale, turn a bit more. One more. Inhale, sit tall, chest up. And exhale, arms down. Beautiful. Good. Okay, let's change the leg. So your right leg out now and your left leg in. Good. So there's a tendency of your leg to turn out. So making sure legs staying straight, strong. The force coming from your heel. So you're really strongly pushing your heel down. And your leg just slightly internally rotated. Both hips are even. Now, okay, so let's just lift both arms up again, chest up. You can keep your hands separate, or you can interlock your fingers if you want. It helps to create that lengthening in the spine. Okay, so now let's just engage your core, your pelvic floor, and let's just exhale and turn to your left. Breathe and stay. Let's turn once again. Now, with the other side, we did 3 times. Let's do one more. Exhale. Okay, so we're going to keep that left hip strongly down. Now, engaging the core, engaging the obliques, and we're going down. Inhale and back. Now, lifting the pelvic floor, imagine that vertical line coming up towards your belly button going down towards your spine. Inhale and back. Good. Okay, so 2 more this side. Inhale and back. Last one, guys. Okay, we're staying here. Breathe in, stay. And let's just breathe out and try to turn and look up. Inhale, stay. So if it is too much for you, you can reduce the little stretch. Breathe in. Last one. And turn back slowly. Sit up tall, chest up. And exhale down slowly. Perfect. Good one. Okay, so let's just give your legs a little shake. Nice. Now, I want you to bend your both legs. So the legs are side to side and stretching outside the legs. Good. Okay, so legs are bent, arms are behind. I want you to raise your chest and look slightly up. Now, here, keep your knees together. Good. So breathe in, engage your core, and then just breathe out and turn your legs. As you exhale, you turn your legs to the right. So see my left foot lifting up, my left hips are lifting up. That's perfect. Okay, so let's just exhale back. Inhale to the middle, exhale and turn. Inhale, stay, exhale back. Good. So knees are staying together and your inner thighs, your thighs are really strongly together. So pulling a tummy, engaging the core, exhale, returning. And this time we're looking up to the left shoulder. Exhale and back. So still think, breathe out, we turning to the left and looking over right shoulder. Inhale, stay. Exhale, back. Breathe in, stay. And as we breathe out, turning. Inhale, hold. Now engage and prepare. And as you exhale, use your obliques, use your hips, use your core, use your pelvic floor and bring back. Inhale, stay prepared again and exhale. So you feel those feet are staying together, knees are staying together. Yep. Okay, so let's just turn your head to the right and exhale and bring back. Beautiful. Okay, just 2 more now. Exhale, turn. Inhale, hold. Exhale, bring back. Inhale, stay. Let's just exhale, turn. Inhale, hold. And exhale and bring back. Beautiful. Nice work. Okay, now let's just come to a mermaid stretch now. So legs on a, like on a sort of zigzag or Z position here. That's beautiful. Now here, if you're not feeling comfortable, you can use the cushion. You can add a bit more. There's always a little bit tightness in one hip than other. Okay, so feel like really sitting comfortable and your hips are feeling very even. Bringing your arms and pull your shoulders back. Raise your chest, align your head. Good. Okay, so let's just breathe in and lift your both arms up. Beautiful. Good. So hold the arms up, chest up. Good. Now we're going to left, so stretching the right. When you're going to sort of feel like you're engaging your obliques, and stretch the right. Breathe in back. And as we breathe out, going to the right. Breathe in back and breathe out. Inhale back to the center. As we exhale, we're lowering this hand and we're sort of pushing that waist to sort of feel we're engaging those obliques, pulling the tummy in and exhale on the side. Breathe in up and exhale. Zip up the pelvic floor, pull the tummy, use your obliques. Inhale and back. Exhale. Okay, so let's do with the pulse now. And back. And back. Okay, so now pulse, pulse, and just hold. And this time, so just come to the side and then just hold the back so that you can stretch. Crunch, hold. And bring back up. And this time coming here. And let's just do a pulse, pulse. And this time you're turning slightly. And let's just lower your left hand down here. Beautiful. Good. Okay. So now, let's just turn the left arm back, breathing in, turning. And then stretch the chest. And breathe out, going forward. Keep the core engaged, open up. And exhale. 3 more. And exhale. 2 more. And engage your core. Last one. Focus engaging the core. Keeping your core, keeping your powerhouse engaged. And the hands are here. And we're going down, slowly stretching that right hip. Keep your powerhouse engaged. You can lower your hands down, elbows are down, and just slowly lower your head down. And keep your powerhouse, keep your core engaged. Now if your flexibility allows, you can go a bit further. Like a sad mermaid. Or maybe a resting mermaid. Breathe. Okay, so let's just use your core, exhale and bring back. And perfect. Let's switch now and see how we go to the other side. Good. So legs on a Z position. Perfect. Good. All right. So arms on the side. So just balance yourself. Just come back to the center. Good. I'll just come to a little bit on the middle. Good. So now arms are here. Roll the shoulders, chest up. Just lift both arms up now. Beautiful. So let's just keep lifting your arms, keep lengthening your spine. Okay, so now let's just engage your powerhouse, engage your core, feel you activating your obliques. Let's just lower your right hand down and let's just reach. Exhale. Inhale back. And as you exhale, so hand here and then just push and feel you engaging your obliques and exhale coming down. Beautiful. Breathe in. Breathe in back and breathe out. Feel the cores engage. Breathe in back. Beautiful. So every time it's all about lengthening, it's all about opening, it's all about engaging the core. Exhale. Lift the left arm high. Breathe in back and go again. Okay, so let's do the pulse. Up, lift up, keep that arm behind. Now, if you have any shoulder injury, you can bring that hand out, out, back. And back. Beautiful. Okay, so this time, out, out we're staying. And just slowly turning as we're flexing those obliques, pulling the tummy and reaching and stretching our thoracic and stretching our shoulder. Bringing back up and a back. Exhale to pulse. And just slowly coming down, turning. Beautiful. So roll your shoulder, turn the hips slightly. And let's just slowly turn your right arm back. This time inhale. And exhale. Breathe in, open. And breathe out. 3 more. Keep your core engaged, keep your powerhouse engaged. Open your chest, stretch the chest. Last one. So coming here, and now just that left hip staying strong in the line. Be engaging the core, pulling the tummy, and now just coming down, slowly stretching our left hip this time. Good. So slide the hands. You can lower your elbows down to hold the stretch, or you can stay here if you find it's too much. Okay, so not overdoing it. Hold, breathe in. But if you find you can hold your core control, you're still not feeling as much stretch on your left hip, sorry, and you can just reach. Resting mermaid. Still breathing. Your breathing is always your gauge, as your friend. So it's telling you it's too much or too less. So think, inhale, you're engaging the core, preparing yourself to lift up, and exhale, lift up strongly. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's just bring your legs back slowly. Nice, beautiful work. Good. Okay, so let's doing the bridge to open up the front body. Okay, so feet and knees are staying hip width apart. We're spreading the toes, arms are behind. Now, you can turn your hands this way. You can keep your hands behind, your fingertips behind, or you can keep fingertips facing forward. See what suits you most. Okay, so here, breathe in, and I just breathe out, and we're going up. Inhale, holding, and exhale, we're coming down slowly. So counterbalancing all the stretch with the forward bending. Exhale. Inhale, stay, and exhale, go down slowly. Okay, so a few more, just do 4 more. So keep lifting your hips up and keep tightening your buttocks. Inhale, looking up, and exhale down slowly. So just 2 more. Engaging, still engaging. First priority is the powerhouse. So engage the pelvic floor, engage the powerhouse, squeeze your buttocks, lift a little higher, like a tabletop. Ribs are staying in, and affirm the tummy, and lift a little higher, and now go down slowly. Just 1 more. Engage powerhouse, hold, lift the hips a little higher now. Breathe and stay. And breathe out, go a little higher now. Breathe and stay. And breathe out a little higher. Okay, so now stay and do a little 10 pulse here. Go. 3, 4, 5. A little bit into the spine. 3, 2, and back. Nice work. Beautiful. So just give a little wrist, a little roll. Good. Okay, so now we're coming up onto our knees. And I want you to bring your right foot forward and the left leg back here. Good. Now, focus that left knee, left hip is aligned. Hands are here. And every time we're breathing out, we're tucking in. So I'll show you, I'll turn around so that I can show you. So back's not hyperextending. We're making sure our back is neutral, and we're trying to draw that tail in. We're feeling that stretch on a quad and the hip flexor. So just staying here. Let's just keep zipping the pelvic floor and keep trying. Keep trying. Now, see, I'm using this mat just a cushion. If you're finding hard on the mat, you can always use a cushion for this stretch as well. Okay, so we're going to hold here and we breathe out. We're going slowly forward. Inhale back. Again, drawing in, breathing out, going forward. And breathing back. Again. Breathing back. Let's just do again. Beautiful. So keep drawing in, keep tight your left buttock, left hip, and keep using your pelvic floor. Good. So 3 more. Breathe out. Feel that stretch on your quad and your hip flexor. Last 2, guys. We're doing really well. Beautiful. Good. Okay. So I'm bringing elbow here. You can bring your hand here and just bend the leg and grab your foot. See, when I said at the start, always listen to your body. So if you're finding tight, you're feeling like your leg's going to, your hamstring's going to get cramped, that means too much. Okay, so you can use a towel, you can use a belt. Now if you're feeling comfortable, you can come up like this. You can just hold. Good. You can grab the wall or a chair, or you can, if you're most comfortable, you can just grab your leg, your foot with the both hands. Good. So the focus is still drawing in, still keeping a hip tight, and just keep lengthening, keep adding. Just a little more. Okay, so now let's just rest. Now just stay there so you're facing me, and I want you to stretch your right leg straight. So we're flexing a foot, keeping everything aligned, hands onto the waist. We're pulling our tummy and it's sort of leaning forward, stretching a hamstring. Now, you can lower your fingertips down. You can use a chair if you're finding this is hard. You can use a block, or you can use a prop. Hold. Now, keep the head up. Keep engaging your core, keep engaging, and keep pushing that right heel strong so we can stretch. 2 more. Let's just come back up slowly. Nice work. Perfect. Okay, so let's switch a leg. Good. Now I face, I'll try to face you here. Good. Okay, so we're going to tuck it. Good. And feel now, this is what we're lengthening, so just the lining. Good. Keep engaging your pelvic floor, keep drawing in, and keep tightening that right side, hip, right buttock. Good. You can place your hands here. Good. And draw your ribs. Feel the tummies are firm. Good. Now, breathe out. Breathe in back. Now see the transverse abdomens, our core, our muscles are like a elastic band. So after a little while, they lose their elasticity. So our focus is to keep working, keep reminding, to keep tightening, keeping it strong, so it supports our internal organs, and also it supports our back and hips. Okay, just a few more, guys. Beautiful. Go again. You're doing very good. If you're still doing it, you're doing an amazing job. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Okay, hold it. And now I'm bringing my elbow. Finding too hard, it's difficult to start. You can always go down and just grab. Good. And then after, as you're feeling comfortable, you have a good balance, you can grab onto the wall or you can grab onto the chair and then make your way up. Good. So you stay. I'll show you here. Good. So when we're holding a stretch, the focus is to not letting back hyperextend. The focus here is to keep drawing that pubic bone in and lifting up towards your belly button. And then we're drawing the belly button down towards your spine so that we can keep lengthening our quad, our hip flexor. Now I'm bringing my other hand back there. You see where you feel most comfortable. You're doing really good. So we almost finished. It's just almost. We're very close to finish now. So stick with me. Stay with me. Okay, so let's rest the leg. Beautiful. Now I want you to stretch your left leg straight. Good. See, that's the problem having something close. You get used to the prop. Okay, so hand here. It's just your brain knows there is something, so it's just want to use the easy option. Good. So both hips are aligned the leg. And just exhale, coming forward, slowly feeling that nice, good lengthening in your hamstring. Good. And now you can come down slowly, tap your fingertips. If you're too hard, if it is too hard, good, don't give up onto the stretching exercise. Use a chair, use a block. Not trying to reach to the foot. Keep the chest up so you're really lengthening your hamstring, your hip muscle there. Still focus, your powerhouse is involved, your core is involved. Still feel you're really focusing, engaging your core there. Just a few more breaths. Just hold that leg, hold that stretch. Try to keep that left leg straight and try to keep that quad strong and tight so you can lengthen your hamstring. Okay, so slowly coming back, bend the leg. Nice work. Okay, so let us sit down facing me. Beautiful. So we're almost done. So going to do the seated number 4 stretch, the hip stretch. Good. Okay. So the right foot up. Mostly doing on a chair sometimes and doing on a supine. It's uncomfortable, and I see lots of people sinking their back. So this is a really good way to start this stretch. Okay, so arms are behind, and I just bend your leg as much as you can, just being comfortable, rolling the shoulders, chest up. And I want you to keep your chest up, keep your back neutral, so not letting your back curl. And just breathe in, breathe out, looking up. Breathe in, breathe out. Just a little more, stay up, keep lengthening your chest. And sort of keep trying to turn that right knee out. And keep engaging that right buttock, so you keep adding a bit more opening in a stretch. Okay, so let us rest. Beautiful. Okay, and change. We have a very friendly visitor here, Fly. Okay, so think that knee turning down here, arms are here, and let's just bend the right leg. Good. Keep lifting the chest, turn the knee, hips are staying aligned, pull the tummy, and I want you to look up. Bend the leg. See how you feel. Okay, so always listen to your body. So it's a really good stretch for your piriformis, your ITB, your hip. Just 2 more breaths. Last one. Okay, so let's just slide the leg. Nice work. Good. Nice. All right. So let's just bring the right foot over. Let's sit tall and left hand up onto your right leg. Right arm back. Pull the tummy, sitting tall. And let's just slowly engage your internal rotators, your adductors. And sort of turning that right knee towards your shoulder. Pull the tummy. And just keep feeling that lengthening on the outside of your right hip. And pull the tummy, still engaging the core, lengthening the neck, lift the crown of your head long, and just turn your head back. So these little stretches do a wonder for your knees, for your hips, for your back, and for your overall body, you know. And let's rest. Good. Okay, switch. Feel both hips are aligned. Good. Engaging the core. Okay, so let's just turn that arm there, and good. Okay, so we're focusing, engaging first that internal rotators. Good. So my hands are not doing anything, but I'm just engaging, activating my core. Yep. And bringing my knee back. Now I can assist from here, keeping both hip aligned. Let's just feel really pulling a tummy in, like you're wringing a cloth. Good. Turning the head, and then moving from the spine as well. Okay, let's come back, guys. And perfect. Okay, so let's just sit cross-leg position. Good. Okay, so now let's just stretch the shoulder. Good. So sitting tall, our arms been working hard too. So this is time now for just a little bit looking after our upper body. So feel raising the chest up, and you keeping that shoulder down, and you pulling that right arm towards you. Breathe in, breathe out. You inhale, exhale through your nose. You can breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. But always try to breathe in through your nose. It's okay, you're breathing out through your mouth. Good. Okay, let's just rest. Good. Okay, let's just switch. Now making sure that shoulders staying stable and aligned, and then you pull back. Shoulders are not going back. That's a tendency of a shoulder to go up. Good. So when you're pulling that arm towards you, feel you pulling that shoulder away from you to just create that lengthening as we were doing with the lower body. Just a few more. Still feel your powerhouse working, still feel your cores are engaged, still feel your belly button is sinking. Okay, so let's just rest. Perfect. Okay, so hands are here. Let's just roll your shoulders up and back. Perfect. Up and back, relax. Just two more. Breathe in and breathe out. So last one. Okay, so let's back to the front. We're just almost to the end. So just stay with me. This is last relaxation, or the is very important. So just keep the core engaged, just turning shoulder one at a time. So just rolling back. That's beautiful. Good. Okay, so let's just go forward. Slowly, like you sort of swimming there. Beautiful. Nice. Good. Okay, so just a few neck stretches. Just lengthen the spine. Pull your head back. And then just drop your head down to the right shoulder. And place your right hand onto your head. Not pulling too much, but just assisting here. And then just reach your left arm away from you. Just keep going. Keep lengthening that arm. And you just bring your arm slightly back. And then start dropping your your hand down to the floor. Beautiful. Good. Just breathe in, breathe out. Feel that outside, the back of the neck, and your trapezius, and the top of the shoulder, your biceps, all are stretching, lengthening. Not pulling too hard, so this is just to rest there. The stretch coming from the arm, pulling away. Okay, so let us slowly bring your head back. Good. Okay, so now let us drop your head down to the left shoulder. Bring your left hand up onto your head, and you just gently let it go. Good. Okay, so bring the right arm, and I just stretch all the way, and I turn that arm back. Beautiful. And I start dropping that arm, and just hold. Good. We're bringing head back. That's good. So hands are here. Roll the shoulders neck long. Good. So slowly turning head to the right. And now we're looking down to the, head to the left shoulder, left knee. Looking down to the left and placing a left hand up onto the head. And just looking down and just gently relaxing. Now again, right arm going back. This time, let's take it arm all the way back as far as you can go. And you lower that hand down. Bring the head back to the center, lower your hand down. Bring both hands back onto your thighs. And now this time, turn your head to the right side. Finally. Now, let's just lower your head down slowly, keeping your back upright. Keep the tummy. Now, place your right hand onto your head, onto your skull. And let's just reach your left arm and go all the way back. And then just drop your, and just feel the stretch. Beautiful. Now, let us bring the head back to the center. Both hands onto thighs. Roll the shoulders. Let's just look up, slowly opening up chest. Now, bring your head back slowly and just slowly dropping your head down. And just drop your chest down and slowly curl your back. Now, let's just slowly lift the spine up, so strengthening, lifting, exhale. Inhale, lift, looking up. Raise your chest, and the last one is to slowly first dropping from your cervical and your thoracic, mid-thoracic, your lumbar, and just curl. And then stack your spine one vertebrae at a time. So just the last relaxation. This good. Come back sitting up tall. Good. So just last stretch. Breathe and open your chest. Raise your chest looking up. Just hold it here. Now hold it there and just feel really good. Being thankful for good health, good life, and a good mind. You're feeling good and happy. Good. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Thank you very much, and thank you for your time. I'll see you next time. Namaste.